I am going to talk about my post-study abroad life update number 2. I said in my last video that I was gonna start uploading a lot of videos. After that, I probably uploaded one. That was a GoPro video on my Greece spring break. That video took so long to edit, almost took a month. After that, I was like, you know what, I just can't edit anymore. I need to take a break. I took more than a month's worth of a break. Ever since I came home, I've been stuck in a rut, and I've been stuck in a creative rut at the same time, and it's probably the worst combination ever. Being in a rut sucks, and then being in a creative rut where these are my hobbies, so couldn't film a video, couldn't take photos, couldn't paint. I just could not physically get myself to do anything. Anything that had to do with art, had to stay away from it. This always happens usually at the end of a semester when I take a certain amount of art classes and I come back home and then I'm just like, I can't create anything. Like, my brain is just fried. So I think that's what happened mostly, and also I was around so much art in Florence and other places around Europe. During the month of June, since I was stuck in both ruts, I was just in the worst depressed mood ever. I have never reached that level of depression before, and it was so bad and it was just scary. I wouldn't say I'm stuck in a rut still, but I'm definitely still kind of stuck in a creative rut, and I've been doing certain things to kind of start doing more art related things again, just taking opportunities up a step forward to getting out of the rut, and it's been helping a lot. One of the things that I started doing is writing for the Odyssey, and one of the girls at school, she's a grade below me, she's really nice, she just messaged me on Instagram. I know I wasn't the only person that was notified about writing for the Odyssey, especially for our school, but what made me happy was that I was at least considered. When I'm at least considered, that just like makes me feel good overall, and that could be for anything. When I got the message, you know, I mean, there have been times that I've considered writing for the Odyssey, but I also have my blog that I created for Europe, and I know I haven't written on there in a while. During the month of June, I just started making lists, like lists of anything that I could like think of, and that really helped me to get my ideas down and reduce my stress levels a lot. With the Odyssey, I was texting my boyfriend, I was texting some of my friends, and I was telling my mom. I didn't let everyone I knew about this opportunity because I wasn't sure about it. I was saying I want to do it, but at the same time I am so stressed out with everything that's going on, being in this creative rut. That's just another thing added to the art, photography, filming, painting, things that I want to do, and I don't know if I can handle it. So I started really thinking about it, and definitely did not realize it at first, but then it kind of hit me. So as I'm in this creative rut, I'm thinking I need to talk to someone, not a friend. I mean, I love all my friends and their advice that they gave me during the month of June and everything, but I need to talk to an adult who is in my field. So I emailed my advisor, and she has been my professor for a few of my art classes. And then I also emailed my cousin, who is a photographer, and we don't do the same type of photography, but she started out as an artist. So I emailed both of them and I explained like what I was going through, my situation. They both recommended different things. My cousin said, start small. You don't have to create something right away, or your brain needs a rest. If you do create something, you don't have to show it to anybody. That kind of hit me. You know, that's true, because every single time I create something, I'm always Snapchatting the process, which I've been told in the past that people really like who are on my Snapchat. They're into my art and I like doing art, so it works out both ways. I realized, I was like, yes, my brain definitely needs a rest. My advisor said something she definitely recommends is taking workshops, whether it's art related or photography. She said it's really important just to get started somewhere, and it's also important to meet a community of artists so you can get inspired, talk with them and everything, and make connections. Funny enough, my cousin, who's a photographer, she actually has a workshop coming up that I signed up for. It's about photography, and it's not for professional people. It's more for beginners, and when I was filling out the form to like pay for and all that and give all your details, you had to fill out what type of camera you have. I don't know if you know this, but I'm filming on a new camera. I got a new camera. It's the Sony a6000. It's a mirrorless camera, so it does not look like my other camera. It basically looks like a point and shoot camera. Then I'm just using this little square lighting that you can slide on top of any camera. It has an adjustable brightness, and I just thought it would help to start out with lighting, because if I didn't have this right now, like the lighting would probably suck. The new camera is definitely a learning curve. Sometimes it's really intimidating to me just because it's so different from my other camera. I'm excited to attend her workshop, maybe just get inspired again and just start somewhere with photography. So back to the Odyssey. My first article is out, which is 6 tips I learned from studying abroad in Florence, Italy. So I will link that down below. Then I submitted my second article, which has to do with your closet. This upcoming week will be pretty busy for me. I decided to start working on my third article because all articles are due on Fridays at midnight, and most of the time I work Fridays, whether it's afternoon or at night, so I want to make sure I want to get an article finished. I've actually been really enjoying writing though. Sometimes I just Snapchat my friends and I'm like, God, I just love writing so much, and they get really happy when I tell them that because they're like, yes, be happy. And then my third article, it's about college. It's gonna be a pretty lengthy article, but I know it's going to help pretty much everyone on the planet that's either gonna be an incoming freshman, a transfer, or just going back to college. I'll be a senior in college, which is just really weird to think about. I can't talk about it right now. And then with filming videos, so I made a list of video ideas. And then I asked my boyfriend and one of my good friends advice. So what they did is they made a top 10 list of my video idea list that I had. They looked at the video ideas, they wrote a list of 1 to 10. 1 being the one I want to see first. The 10th one is not super important, but still want to see it. Their lists were kind of different. Whenever my friends give me advice, I really take everything I can into consideration. I wrote down my friends list and my boyfriend's list side to side, and then I created a final list of the top 10 videos, just kind of put it into a final list. Today, I'm not really following that list right now. It's okay. Probably the first day since May that I've been motivated and inspired to actually film a video. I wanted to film last month, but I just did not want to be in a crappy mood, and obviously you don't want to see me in a crappy mood, so I was like, I just can't film yet, and it sucked, but now I'm here. And also with not following the list, I kind of just been telling myself to really go with the flow. At first I wanted to get all of my GoPro videos out of the way, and I still do. Then I realized that since it's my account, I should be putting out the videos first that I really want to do first, and GoPro videos take so long to edit. Then I seriously stress about finding the perfect song or multiple songs to go in that video. What I'm doing, and a friend that I was talking about earlier, she suggested is, and I don't mind even saying this on camera, but what would be really cool is if you made a trailer video. Pick one clip from each country or city or whatever that you visited, put that together in one video, make it really cool. What I am calling my travel videos now is the Study Abroad Diaries. So I pretty much got all the clips that I want. The hard part is finding a song, because I like finding a song first, and then if I like the background beat, I will edit my clips to the beats of the video, but I haven't really found a song that I want to put in there, so that's taking a little while, but it should be up sometime this summer. I've also been exercising to feel and look better. I'm not exercising to lose weight. I'm not dieting. I have just always wanted to tone my body and work on certain areas of my body, because when I look good, I feel good. That's my motto. And I've been liking the results so far. This next part has to do with religion. So I believe in God. If you don't, then you can just skip this part. Up to you. If you do believe in God, then maybe you'll understand me. Whether you believe or not, pretty much like 100% know why I've been in the weirdest mood and just not feeling completely myself since the beginning of sophomore year in college. It was the month of August before I went into my sophomore year of college. In the beginning, it was just so weird. I randomly felt extremely depressed, like not as depressed as the month of June that I just experienced kind of a depression, but it was just what is going on with my body. Why am I feeling like this? Why am I so extremely stressed out about nothing? I would overthink things. I've always been an overthinker, but this was way worse. So I was talking to my friend Megan, and you've seen her on my channel before. Obviously, I really miss you, other people, but never felt this type of depression before, and there were times where I was kind of depressed in high school, but it wasn't constantly. And she was like, well, maybe you just, miss everybody. I had a really great freshman year, and then it's going every day, seeing your best friends, to not seeing them at all every day, kind of difficult, and I just really wanted to go back. I I was buying new dorm things, and really wanted to go back and see everyone and just be in college because I actually really like my college and my friends. Let's see, started school. Sophomore year was kind of rocky. I wouldn't say it was my best year. Second semester, sophomore year was probably the worst semester I've ever had in my life. And it definitely had to do with what I was feeling, and honestly, the highlight of that semester was meeting one of my best friends, Liv. The absolute highlight. Oh my god, love her so much. She may or may not be watching this, but love you to death. She just made me feel so much better. She was bringing down like my stress, and the friend that you just had been needing like all your life just finally came into my life. Best thing ever. Even with her, I was just still stressed about other things. I'd go to parties and then right after I'd cry because I was so sad, and also I cut my hair really short that semester and I just really wanted my long hair back. I did not like my short hair that much. I couldn't do anything with it. If I put it up, I looked like a little kid. People were like, oh, you look cute. I was 20, so I don't really want to look cute. I want to look my age and look something that's higher than cute. I don't know. I was talking about this topic to my mom the other day. When she started talking about this specific thing, my mind was just blown away. This definitely happened to me. There's definitely an exact term name for it, but I'm totally blanking on what it is. I mean, it's basically just like an evil spirit. It happens to a lot of people, but there are times when an evil spirit can enter someone's body. It can just kind of ruin their life. It can make them feel like so depressed. It's more like an all of a sudden thing. They just have no idea why. I didn't have an explanation of why this started happening so out of the blue before my sophomore year. It was just so weird, and there have been times since sophomore year and now that I felt happy and myself, but now that I've kept saying and like kept repeating multiple times per day is evil spirit leave my body, my mind, God take over. My life, I can't even tell you, has gotten 100 times better. It's like not even funny. People might think I'm crazy by like saying all this, but honestly I don't really care. It's just something that I know to be true and that I experienced personally. It was just so weird. I was like, whoa. Let's see, Thursday was Thursday was 2 days ago, and that was the first day, and I don't remember the last time this has ever happened, but it was the first day that my mind was just cleared of everything. I wish I could explain it to you better, but it was just no stress. And there are times where the things that I thought of when I was really depressed were trying to come back, and I said, evil spirit, go away, and didn't think about it. That is literally what I went through. And yesterday I was at work. I actually have work soon, but yesterday I was at work. Neon Lights by Demi Lovato came on, and this hasn't happened to me in a while. In my head I was like totally dancing to the song, but in reality I just wanted to do a sprinkler to the song, and I don't usually do the sprinkler, but I don't know, I was just in a really good mood, and I was like, man, I really want to dance right now, but like I'm working in jewelry, can't really do that. I felt so much happier with my life and myself and just trying to take more opportunities, and I now have a huge passion for writing, and I totally despised writing in high school, so I think that's really big. Honestly, I have no complaints right now and stress-free. And then the thing that went along with my depression is that for a while I couldn't go on Instagram. Sometimes we have those times when we're on social media posting just a certain amount of likes. I think we were all like that at some point. When I got home from abroad, I was just going through reverse culture shock, but I was posting things maybe that was like broad or not. It was almost like I wanted approval of the picture, so I'm just posting this just to get like likes or something stupid. When I was going through the rut too, and before I started exercising, I was just like looking at people I follow and like everyone's beach pictures and all this, and I'm like, well, I don't look like that, and maybe we're the same size, but I'm not as toned as she is, and I don't have abs. Like, I may be skinny, but that doesn't automatically mean I have abs, and I don't have a butt. Then I started working out, but I also, now, I don't go on Instagram that frequently. What I do now is I log out of my main account. I have two accounts. I have my photography account, I have my main account. So my photography account, barely have posted on there since May. I went through a period where I was editing so many photos that once again it was like filming a video. I cannot edit. I just need a break. If I want to post something on my main account, I'll post it and then I'll just log out. And basically I'll do that until I want to post another photo. I do my best not to go on Instagram that much, and it's actually been helping my stress levels a lot. Also with social media, I deleted my main Twitter account. I had my main account and then I have one for YouTube. Also don't use that much anymore. I had Twitter since I was in high school, but I deleted it because I knew it was going to take up too much data on my phone when I was abroad, and I knew I just wasn't really going to use it. The only thing I used it for was to share my Instagram photos to. It's like another platform besides Facebook. When I came home, I'm just going to delete my account. I don't use it. I realized like how stupid and pointless it is to have a Twitter, because honestly, it's basically like an open diary to the world. Even if you're private, I mean, there's still a number of people that follow you, and I felt like I was talking to a wall. This is just not helping me. It's not helping my stress. It's just not helping anything. So I deleted it, and it's probably one of the best decisions I ever made about social media, besides the Instagram thing. I think that's pretty much it. I'm filming this on July 8th. I don't know when this is gonna be up, but like I said, I'm going with the flow, so I'll get this up when I can, so put it that way. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk for probably a really long time. I already said it so many times, but I'm like really happy, and now I'm in the mood that I was last summer when you saw me like literally like float dancing on my channel, and I haven't been in that filming mood since last summer. Pretty happy about that. Hope you guys have a great day, and I love you, and if you want to subscribe you can do so down below, and I'll see you later. Bye!